So, hey guys. Wait, no. Sup, you chuckle fucks? It's your boy, Dark Arco here with What If Issei had Minecraft Sacred Gear, Part 3. Yeah. Now, before I continue on, I am going to have to shorten this up because the fact that I had to go somewhere the whole day. But yeah. Not the point. Let me begin. Shut the fuck up, but yeah. We begin into Issei Hyodo. Right now, running away from most situations. As where, well, the whole day was kind of a chaotic day, and of course, it was even worse the fact that mostly Junko and him were kind of just looking at each other. Now, of course, it was such an embarrassing day that he didn't even feel like going home. He decided to just go to the arcade, or not arcade, mostly a gaming cafe, to just play video games for a second. This is where when he gets inside, he kind of gets to his spot, sees the same motherfucker from last time, and this is where when, the person named Anzo turns around to see the kid, he then says, "Oh, hey, kid." This is where Issei turns back around, goes almost out of the exit before the older man says, "Come on, kid. Is it really that bad for someone who accidentally, I don't know, threw fucking TNT at me and blow my ass up to be any any more rude than just introducing yourself to me?" Issei looks at the older man, narrow his eyes, remember seeing this older man and of course seeing the three girls, of course remembering Junko and how mostly that mostly the whole day was, and how mostly the girls or mostly Aika accused both him and Junko for being intimate with each other. Right now made his face kind of become a little bit tinted red. This is where, well, he then shake that idea off, and this is where, well, thinking that this person might be like the brother of them, or maybe the father. If it's the father, then damn, he's screwed. This is where, well, Issei said, no thanks. This is where, well, Issei said what's kind of bowing down and saying bye. Issei was about to, like, walk away, which he was, but of course, where, well, when he was he was entering or mostly getting out of the exit, this is where, well, he noticed three people coming. First, it was a girl with blondish hair with two ponytails, two pigtails, and of course, where, well, her hair was kind of a rose pinkish blonde. Of course, where, well, next to her was a girl with whitish silverish hair, of course, having bluish eyes, and the last one kind of having blackish hair and magenta eyes. Now, of course, one of them was poking fun at, well, the blondish hair girl. Well, both of them were. Of course, the blondish hair girl was all pink. And when Issei notices from the window, because the cafe had open, not open cafe, mostly the PC cafe was kind of like having an open window. So, of course, there's like windows in the front and other things, which he notices. And, of course, where, well, he decides to go to the bathroom. He then goes to the bathroom, kind of uses it. When I said kind of uses it, he kind of gets into a window. One of those short windows is like pretty like small and you can't get out of it. But this is where, well, he pulls out something called a shrinking potion, drinks that shit and just jump out the window and ran away. But yeah, we go into mostly the older man saying, "Oh, I'm just waiting for, well, that one kid. What's his name? I don't know his name." This is where, well, they wait there for hours. This is where, well, the girls think that mostly their father is fucking insane, which they decide to just drag their dad out of the PC cafe and leave. But yeah. Which Azo doesn't understand. Azo asks before leaving to ask if there's anyone in the bathroom. This is where, well, the person goes, opens it, sees no one and says, "Sir, you're crazy. I think you've been here way too long. I think your daughters are right that you have been going crazy. There hasn't been anyone here." Wait, no, you can't bullcrap me. This is where, well, his daughters literally dragged him out of the, what's it called, PC cafe, but yeah. The person, he didn't really care about his job. He knew there was someone else, but he didn't care. He thinks that one person just fucking ran because of the three girls and their father and blah, blah, blah. He just didn't care. We go into Issei getting back home and saying, well, he's at the street of his house, and he's just getting there and saying, "So annoying. Every fucking day, so fucking annoying." This is where, well, before he fully gets to his house, this is where someone goes, right now, cough behind him. This is where Issei jumps in an instant, turns around fast enough, and sees, well, none other well, none other than Sona Shatora. This is where Issei says, oh shit! Issei right now was about to take out from his inventory like a blindness potion, a slowness potion, and a weakness potion. This is where, well, Sona says, Issei Hyodo, I need to talk to you about something. Issei says, yeah, what is it? This is where Sona says, do you know what a sacred gear is? This is where, well, Issei says, the fuck is a sacred gear? Actually, no, I have heard of that word. What was Sanji's blonde hair, dark blonde hair dude named Sanji saying something about sacred gear? Is that the thing what he had in his hand? This is where, well, Sona says, damn it, Sanji, why the hell did you use your sacred gear? This is where, well, Sona says, so you do not know what a sacred gear is, and technically, no. This is where, well, she then says, fine. Do you know what a supernatural is? This is where she questioning any further. He says, no, of course not. And now if you don't mind me, I'm trying to go home. Sona says, okay, you can go home. This is where when Issei turns around, he feels like something hit him in the back of the head. This is where he notices his system actually pops up right next to him, saying that Sona Shatora has tried to, well, manipulate your mind and changing it towards a false memory. Issei said, you know what? Just act stupid like this. Act stupid. This is where, well, Sona was walking away while Issei was supposedly his memories were erased from that moment of like supernatural sacred gears or any of that. And that's not the case. Issei knows about anything. He's like, okay, so she's a devil. Okay, maybe I should learn more about the supernatural or whatever bullcrap they're talking about. Maybe I should go home. You know what? I'll text my parents saying that I'm going home later after I go to a friend's house. Maybe I can go find random bullcrap in the middle of the night. Yeah, think of it like zombies and creepers and other things. This is where, well, Issei gets decked the fuck up and just goes to the night to go hunt for random creatures. Now the creatures that he finds during the night is a vampire, a werewolf, and a demon. Well, a stray demon. Issei managed to get information from the stray devil that mostly, well, there's something called the supernatural, and of course, even though Issei's skeptical about it, or skeptical? Whatever, kind of thinks that mostly the supernatural is true, and Sona Shatora tried to hide it, or also known as Sona Sifley, and blah 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 blah. They're trying to get people who have sacred gears into, well, their barrages. Now Issei, who has an odd sacred gear that allows him to, well, get the power of Minecraft, literally creative mode, can just think that this sacred gear that he has is the most powerful sacred gear. So he thinks it's a better idea to just troll the shit out of the devils until they actually give up on life and get back to their fucking underworld. Go back to hell, where they belong. Because Issei, he doesn't really care if the underworld is not hell. He still believes it's hell. He doesn't care. Now we go into Issei mostly getting towards the school the next day. Now this is where Issei knows a little bit more about the mostly supernatural now. This is where, well, Issei, he gets into his classroom, and of course where, well, the system, or mostly the system doesn't alert him. Mostly Issei now knows that mostly Kiba and Sanji are part of the double race, and if anything else happens, he doesn't care if he has to use nuke TNT to blow the shit out of them. This is where, well, he's holding that into his, like, corner of the inventory. He has a flint and steel lock. He's getting ready. He doesn't care. This is where, well, we go into mostly Issei right now taking a nap during classroom. This is where, well, people are kind of just hearing snoring. Of course, the teacher would have woke him up, but the problem is Issei right now has headphones and he just doesn't care. This is where, well, mostly someone knocks at the door, and of course where is Kiba, and Kiba says, I'm looking for Issei Hyodo. This is what the teacher says. Yeah, he's over there. Issei will go with one crack eye open. He's just gonna ignore Kiba. Kiba say, Issei? 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 Issei right now is like, he's right now hearing music. So of course the song he's hearing right now is called, Born a Rock Star by Netflix. But yeah. Well, yeah, you get the point. So he's hearing basically a bunch of Netflix songs, and this is where, well, he's right now sleeping, and this is where Kiba shakes him and Issei doesn't want to move. He doesn't care at all. He has his feet on the table and he just doesn't care. This is where, well, Kiba shakes him even more. Issei refuses to. Kiba shakes him. This is where Issei refuses. Kiba just keeps shaking him and Issei just keeps refusing. This is where, well, mostly everyone has seen this and of course they're sweatshopping. Because Issei doesn't seem to want to give up and like not nap. This is where, well, when Kiba decides to kind of try to like grab his like arm to kind of pull him up from Issei leaning backwards, Issei, he right now snaps, and this is where his eyes open in an instant, showing a silver gray for a second before Issei grabbing Kiba from the like collar, whipping him over, and of course smashing him to the flipping his mostly his legs up and his face down, and this is where it's smashing him down to the ground. Issei woke up with such an annoyed groan. Can you people fuck off for a second? I'm so damn tired. You people don't need to shut. Who the hell is annoying me in the first place? Issei said with such an annoyed groan. This is where, well, Kiba's on the ground says, this is where he managed to clean himself up, and of course just act like he got hurt pretty bad, which the girls kind of glare at Issei, and Issei glares at him with such a murderous intent. Issei says, what the fuck are you looking at? This is where Issei looks up and sees Kiba, and of course this is where Issei says, do you need something, prey boy? If you don't need anything, fuck off. I'm trying to sleep here. Issei was about to lean back until Kiba says, yes, I need you to go with me to see Ria's Grimory. Fuck! Issei basically screams out loud like he didn't even want to go. Issei said, I don't give a damn. I just want to sleep. I don't care about going visiting some red-haired girl. Go ask Moto and Morohama to go deal with her. For right now, I want to just go to sleep. Go away. Issei right now tries to take another nap, and this is where Kiba says, may you please? This is where, people are kind of just whispering to him, do you hear that? Issei doesn't care. What? Is he not the perverted beast that we know that he's, likes, well, girls? This is where, well, some people say maybe he likes guys. This is where Issei's hearing all this shit, and Issei says, I want to murder every single motherfucker here. Issei kind of just says, if you don't people shut the fuck up. Issei gets annoyed with such an tone that will actually scare the shit of everyone. Issei says, I might just become the damn school shooter. I know this isn't America, but I can find a gun one way or another and I will shoot you down like the fucking losers the hell you are. Issei literally threatened every single motherfucker here, like Issei didn't give a damn. At this point, he literally would have become the school shooter. This is where, well, Kiba was just winding his eyes and how Issei didn't give a damn about threatening people. Issei said, if you don't mind me, I'm trying to take a fucking nap here. Now fuck off. That's where, well, Issei was about to take a nap until Mosi Sanji appears saying, okay, I'm looking for Issei. This is where, well, he looks at Mosi Kiba, and that's where he sees Issei here, and Issei's literally taking a fucking nap. Without a care in the world. This is where, well, the class also bell ended mostly the period, so of course everyone starts walking away. Kind of running away because Issei is scary as fuck, but yeah. Issei is right now sitting there in the classroom while, well, mostly the teacher also leaves and tells mostly Sanji and Kiba to good luck for that, but yeah. Issei kind of opened his eyes, one eye, and glares at mostly the two prey boys. He says, what exactly do you people want from me? This is where, well, Kiba says that mostly Ria's Grimory has asked for you to go. This is where, well, mostly Kiba, well not Kiba, Sanji said the same, but mostly for Sona Satora, also known as Sona Sefri. This is where, well, Issei says, and what if I don't want to go? What are you gonna do, force the fuck out of me to go there? This is where Sanji shakes his head, Kiba doesn't. He just kind of like, well, mostly, Sanji doesn't shake his head, he just nods his head, while Kiba shakes his head saying no, but yeah. That's alright, well, Issei kind of gets up and says, fine, then where the hell do you want me to go? This is where, well, they kind of get happy, and of course, this is where they're going towards most of the Occult Research Club. Now, of course, when they're getting there closer, Issei is getting ready to get so many spawn eggs from, well, his inventory. Spawn eggs of creepers, spiders, skeletons, zombies. wardens, maybe Ender Dragon, maybe the Wither Skeleton, blah 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 blah. He's getting fucking ready. Doesn't work well. He's also getting his armor, his swords ready. He's getting everything the fuck ready, just in case these people want to throw hands. And he doesn't mind throwing hands. He won't even mind killing them. But yeah. Now we go into most of the room, and this is where Issei is right now taking a freaking looking in and seeing Rias Gremory and Sona Shatora just like sitting down. But yeah, this is where they're kind of wondering when the hell is Kiba, Issei, and Sanji gonna get there. Now, of course, when Issei is there, the kind of mostly Koneko glares at Issei saying pervert. This is where, some of the other girls from the student council room says pervert also. Sanji is right there, kind of just next to the council room. Council other students, and while Kiba's next is mostly not Sona, Rias. Now, of course, she just says, "What exactly do you want, you people? I'm tired." That's the word, all of them looks at Issei with just, wow, he is tired, not the perverts. Because they would have thought that Issei would have blood nose seeing Rias or something. Issei just doesn't care. At this point, he just doesn't give a damn. This is where, mostly everyone is kind of wondering until, like, orange magic circle appears being a Riser Phoenix. Riser says, "Aha, my lovely girlfriend, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, you get the point. Mostly wife, fiance, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Issei sees all of this and just says, don't care. Well, other than that, Issei right now gets something from its inventory, and that's literally called Nuke. And a flint steel. This is where, Grace appears right now, seeming confused to see everyone there. Even a human who has a fucking nuke appeared. This is where Issei placed that shit down in an instant and said, "Okay, how to launch this?" Right, 0, 0. This is where everyone in their eyes seeing the fucking nuke just appear. Issei says, "Goodbye, devils!" Beep, beep. This is where the nuke is just kind of going beep, beep, beep. While everyone wind their eyes seeing mostly their death flash between their eyes. The nuke was a failure. This is where Issei says, "Are you fucking serious? Fine, I'll get another nuke." This is where, we go into mostly Issei was about to activate the nuke until this is where, the nuke got frozen in an instant by Graceby, and Graceby says, "Are you crazy, human?" This is where, everyone was literally about to seem to be almost disappearing. Well, not disappearing, mostly has her eyes widened when Issei literally put out a nuke out of nowhere. Now, of course, everyone is confused and everyone's on guard in an instant. Even Riser, because Riser probably won't be able to survive a fucking nuke. This is where, Issei says, "Damn it." Issei jumps back, and this is where, he gets all decked out in armor. Now, this armor is, the armor of mostly look like this. So, Issei basically just got an armor, mostly the armor was just a bunch of netherite with a bunch of enchants, and this is where mostly all of the shit enchants. That's what he has. This is where, Issei has all this armor and with swords, with 2 swords dual wielding, and of course, this is where he's getting ready just to slaughter them. Just because he doesn't like devils, and, the fact that these people have been pissing him off. Issei right now smiles such an evilish grin, while everyone looks at him with just a, right now, afraid look, because mostly Issei is decked out in armor, and his armor is glowing with a bluish color. Now, of course, the fact they're also scared if he pulls out another nuke. Now, they don't know how the fuck he did that, but they know one thing. He's different, he's dangerous, and the fact that they brought someone dangerous towards him, right now thinks it's a bad idea to piss him off. This is where Graceby attacks him with ice, and this is where Issei then pulls out a lava bucket and just throws it straight towards Graceby. Graceby right now tries to use ice, but this is where the lava just melts through it. This is where Graceby says, "Wait, lava!" This is where, mostly Riser and the others says, "Wait, lava? Oh shit." Issei says, "Lava!" Issei throws lava straight towards everyone. Even Riser runs off the way because he knows that lava will burn his skin even though he has regeneration. Lava's much more stronger than his Phoenix powers. Issei says, "Come here, I'ma dunk your heads in lava just because you bastards won't shut the fuck up and stop annoying me. I'm trying to go to sleep, but you bastards won't fuck off." Issei throws more lava, and this is where, Everyone is just running and running and running, trying to get away from the lava. Issei then pulls out TNT and says, "I'ma blow everything sky the fuck high! Goodbye, you suckers!" Got boom. The ORC kind of just exploded, but yeah. Everyone who was in the ORC are just flying, and of course they had to use magic to knock out everyone who was in, well, mostly in the school who aren't supernaturals, to just get knocked out. Other than that, other supernaturals are confused what is happening. Now, of course, other supernaturals decide to go outside to see what is happening. They see the Devils, Gracie B, and Riser Phoenix up there, even there was a couple barrages. This is where, well, Gracie B says, "Okay, what exactly did you brought towards mostly the school, or what did you even bring towards the ORC?" This is where, well, all of them says, well, mostly they thought they just brought a normal student that has a sacred gear that would potentially be good in their barrages. Now, of course, well, Gracie says, "Well, that person probably killed himself." Issei chuckles from the ruins. Issei is right now in God mode. Yes, his eyes are right now going to a shiny white color, while mostly he has multiple swords surrounding him. Issei says, "It's time for all of you to die." God mode. This is where, well, he's in a God mode state. But other than that, I'm going to end it off here for part, well, mostly 3 of this what if. But yeah, of course, I will mention what God mode is, but other than that, or God Slayer mode, I'm just going to call it that, God Slayer mode. But other than that, bye, see ya, and yeah, I'm going. But I know it's 20 minutes short, whatever. Bye.